So, the dealership who let me have the car is O'Daniel Dodge here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. They're really awesome, really friendly people. I come up here quite a bit, and everyone up here knows me. And they are also paired with Porsche and Audi Fort Wayne, the people who let me do car reviews over the Audi R8, 911s, so on and so forth. If you guys are interested in any of the cool cars that I've done here, or you've seen the background, or just interested in what they have, their link will be in the description down below. Alrighty, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog. Today we're doing another car review, and it's over the 2020 Widebody Scat Pack Charger. So starting off with obviously the fenders, it is 3.5 inches wider than the normal Charger. And that's hiding the 20 by 11 inch 305 tires. These are some massive tires. And also got a front fascia uplift. And this just helps ram air into the radiator to help keep that engine cool. Because that engine does get really hot really fast. So the Dodge does pay attention to the detail, and right here on the headlight, it says Dodge right there. That looks pretty cool. And this is such a really aggressive front fascia, and this is way more aggressive than the normal Charger, well, normal Scat Pack Charger. One of the upgrades that you guys do get with the new Widebody is new sway bars and better dampening than the previous normal Chargers. Alright, so this car doesn't really have it, but a nice aesthetic is a satin black hood, roof, and trunk lid. And that is a satin black package, and that's a $3,500 option. This one again doesn't have it, but just makes the stuff look way more aggressive, and personally I really like that package. Alright, so the brakes. The brakes is a 6-piston Brembo brake clamping down onto a 15.1 inch 2-piece rotor. Alrighty, so here is the power plant to the Widebody Scat Pack. It's a 6.4 liter naturally aspirated Hemi V8. It has 480 horsepower and 475 pound-feet of torque, mounted to a 8-speed automatic transmission, and is rear-wheel drive obviously, and it launches the car 0 to 60 in about 4.5 seconds. So you can do a lot with it. Right now I'm in the settings, and there's a bunch of different stuff you can do with it. This is very universal throughout the Dodge lineup. My friend has a Hellcat, so I'm very familiar with this setup. You can do a bunch of different climate control stuff right here, and later on I'll show you that you can also do climate control right below the screen. And there's also another page for the heated steering wheel, the heated seats and whatnot. And then here's a bunch of different apps you can have, and you can head to different drive modes. So right now it's on automatic, I'm at auto and stuff, custom, sport, and track, and everything's like hardcore right there. But if you head to custom, you can choose different stuff. So the suspension and the steering and stuff, you have 3 different modes. You can have street, track, and sport, and same with pretty much everything else. So that's really awesome. You can really set it up to how you want it. And here's the performance pages. So right now it has a G-force meter, but you can have a bunch of different stuff showing up. The dyno, I love the dyno. See, it tells you what I'm getting at that specific point in time. Different gauges, timers. And so it's pretty much everything that you want to know, but something that you don't really want up while you're driving. So at the drag strip or the track, you can have this pulled up. So that is really awesome. And this is a very universal, again, this is very universal infotainment center. It's in my friend's Hellcat. You can get it in Scat Packs. You can get it in normal vehicles that Dodge make. And this is a similar setup into what Jeeps have. It's not exactly the same. So throughout Chrysler, Jeep, and Dodge, it's different a little bit depending on the manufacturer, but it's very similar. Alright, so we're heading right below the infotainment center, and you can do stuff right down here, different drive modes and whatnot. If you're more of a dial person, you can do stuff right here. and your climate controls right there. But this is a very basic interior, like I said. This is throughout pretty much all. You have some storage right here, storage right here, and you got a nice little center console, not too shabby. And then here's your steering wheel. Very basic, but also very aggressive. This car is meant to have fun in it. It's not to be like a boring car. This is a very fun car. And they vary in price. Like a heavily optioned one is about 60 grand. This isn't very optioned. This isn't super heavily optioned, I should say. This is right below 50 grand. So right there in the center. But this is really, really nice smooth leather. Feels very great in my hands. But one thing I don't like what Dodge does is the paddle shifters. As you can tell, it only goes halfway, not all the way. I don't like that. I'm more of all the way type person. But it's really nice in here, and it's actually, the seats are actually very comfortable as well. I've ridden in this specific one, ridden in a couple different Hellcats, and all the time the seats are very comfortable. The headrest is very squishy, and you just feel really, really comfortable. So if you really need to, this can be your daily driver. You just won't get the best fuel economy. Alrighty, so now I'm in the back seat of the Widebody Scat Pack, and if the seats is really pushed back right now, so I don't have a whole lot of leg room, but this is roughly where I would like it, and I could sit back here for a little while. A nice little car trip, not a super long one though. But I'm 6'3", as you guys know, and I hit my head right here. I have like no headroom, I should say. And if I have to sit in the center, I actually have to tilt my head a little bit. I just did that. And I had to tilt my head because I was sitting right here on the roof. So this isn't a very tall back here, but I do have space though. So I'm not complaining too much. There are vents back here right behind the center console, which is a plus, with 2 USB ports, which is also a bigger plus. The windows back here are not one-touch automatic. You have to hold it down for them to move up and down. And there are storage right back here behind the rear seats. Now you can pull this down, expose 2 cup holders, but it doesn't stay in place. It just falls down. There's no thing holding it up. So, but I mean, since it's really high up, it is a bit level. It is a little bit more front heavy, but for the most part, it's level. Nice little armrest. And then there's some storage in the doors as well. Alright, so here's the trunk. It's not too shabby. You can also fold down the rear seats for even more space. So you do have a lot of space in this car. This is an everyday family sedan. It's just something that you don't see every day though. So it's not really everyday family sedan, but it is a family sedan. But this does have a lot of storage. Fold down the rear seats for even more storage. So you can go on good, decent car trips if you are willing to pay all that gas. Alrighty, so we are back on this side of the showroom, but I hope you guys enjoyed that car review over the Widebody Scat Pack. I had a blast doing it. Absolutely love that car, and I hope you guys love that car as well. It is for sale here at O'Daniel Dodge here in Fort Wayne, Indiana, for just below 50 grand. I'll put their Instagram and their website links in the bio. No, links in the description down below. But as always, adios, chat.